Thanks. It's not unusual for us to invite down somebody who has built a reputation either in business or in industry and just ask...
Don't think I need an introduction, do I? Oh, yeah.
Well, I think I probably should give you an introduction anyway. if
They know I am.
Yeah, we're lucky to have with us today David Brent. Who is a former manager of a Slough-based paper. Could you just let me finish this? Sorry, because time's against us. We're really against it today. This is David Brent. He's a former manager of a paper merchant, and now he's a management consultant. David, if I can ask you...
Hello, Microsoft dudes. Relax. I've done this quite a few times now, so expert by now. And I'm not going to sell you the usual, excuse my French, management bullshit. You've heard that enough for the last 10 minutes. You are a company and therefore part of a family, and it doesn't matter whether you're the T-boy or the MD. You know, you are... Who is the MD at the moment? Who's the MD?
Well, we're sort of in a transitional phase at the moment. We're sort of looking for someone else.
Are you looking for an MD now?
Kind of, yeah.
Right, what sort of... I'd be interested in that. So, what sort of vibe are you looking for in a...
Well, it's obviously someone who's had a great deal of experience at the very top end of management.
Sure. What sort of bunts would I be looking at if I was to take it? What sort of 40 grand a year?
I think probably, yeah. I think safely say 40 grand. Yes.
50? Okay.
Possibly even more.
Well, then I would.
David, when we last spoke, we were discussing and thinking about the Microsoft values, and now we're hoping to expand on that and just think about how we can apply those values when we're thinking about developing our careers. If you were addressing an employee who was hoping to realise their full potential and to sort of expand and develop their career, what advice would you give?
Rule number one, when looking for a job, it is easier to find a new job when employed than when not. So I'd say, if you're looking for a better job, use all your time at Microsoft to find that new job. Spend all your time emailing new employers, faxing, you know, if they've got a franking machine here, go berserk, send out letters, willy-nilly saying, I'm sick here at Microsoft, it does me head in, all they're talking about is values, let me get a better job. They've exploited you, get them back.
Alright, it's all solid advice.
Yeah.
I just wonder if we could think more about if people wanted to expand their careers within the organisation.
Training. Ask for training.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Looks good on your CV. Doesn't cost you no employer anything. So he's laughing. Doesn't cost you anything, so you're laughing. You know, gets you out of the office for a day, which is a day not spent sitting next to some nerd going on about how his mum last night mixed up me Buffy videos with my Deep Space Nine videos, you know what I mean? So, yeah, training. Residential ones are the best, because not only do you get, you know, a day out chatting up other bosses over a few beers, but you get a night away from the wife and kids. Or if you're an engineer at Microsoft, a night away from your mum and nan. So...
Now, what about being self-critical, working on your own individual excellence and self-improvement? How do you see that? Yeah.
Always working on that. So, yeah. Well, let's do a little experiment. Criticise yourself. Let me hear you criticise you.
Well, I don't know. I'm probably a little bit too dogmatic sometimes, a little bit too kind of focused, you know, perhaps...
Not the obvious things. If I was to look at you, I'd go, well, your hair, 50s, geekish, uncool, get contact lenses, yeah, not wearing goggles, they call you Four Eyes, yeah? And what's that, you know, a cheap corporate shirt, free, yeah? And it's 2 sizes too big for you, puny, work out, look good, feel good, improvement.
Right. Thanks.
Is what I'd say to you. So.
And how would you criticise yourself?
I would. I hold the mirror up to me as well. I don't know. I'm too generous sometimes. You know, a little bit too generous with other people, and I should concentrate more on me now and again, and not just, you know, give time and money to others first. So.
Well, you've certainly torn yourself to shreds there.